I'm lit. Woo! Yep, I've got lighting, Cody fingers sort of lighting. I swiped the little light out of my kid's room, the clamp light, and it doesn't have the shield on it because I guess it was interfering with the light bulb. So, and it's an LED light bulb. I'm not entirely sure because I set it up higher. I'm hoping it's not glaring on my glasses, and I can't tell because when I'm looking at the screen, I can't see this in the screen. I see this. So, this last week has been, oh, aside from same car tire issues. Yay. Still haven't had a chance to get that fixed yet. But I am going to this weekend. I can't. I'm tired of sitting there and filling, airing that tire up every day because it's got a slow leak in it, and I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know where it is. I did the soap and water spray bottle thing, and I couldn't find it. So yeah, I'm gonna slime it and then deal with it at a later date because I don't understand why companies think it's okay to raise prices during this pandemic. I'm highly irritated about it. The they it's Why can't they like just not do that? Okay, cuz they keep raising things keep going up and it's stupid. It really is. Because um the one thing, okay, bills are always going up. The one thing that doesn't go up is my paycheck. I work a full-time job and I'm barely scraping right now, and it's going to be even worse when that higher bill gets implemented if it hasn't already. But yeah, I'm not happy. But I'm going to just deal with it until until I can. Yeah, I'm just going to deal with it for right now and make the best of it. It's all I can do. I can't do much of anything. I'm stuck. But I digress. So, yeah, and I'm not I did take out that video I made yesterday about not letting anyone tell you don't let anyone tell you you can't. I'd been wanting to make that video for a while because and the stuff that I didn't say in there that I thought about afterwards, and it's like it took forever to set this up, and I'll talk more about this in a minute. But the one thing that I didn't go over, or actually part of my journey, what I didn't mention was the fact that microphone's too far back. That when I was a kid, I never got encouraged to do anything ever. It was just nobody cared. So I was like, okay, fine, be that way, whatever. But now there, it's like first when I first got into the Produce Like a Pro Academy, I coming from that background of not having anybody encourage you to follow your dreams. They didn't say you couldn't, but they didn't say you could either. So that was just like just going through the motions. It's like I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I know I wanted it something. I wanted to be a musician. I still am. I still do. I try, but when I first got into the academy, I didn't know how to react. Honestly, it was just like this whole wealth of information and encouragement, and I was all like going, I don't know what to do with myself because I never had this. That was not something I ever had. And then um no, maybe I'll talk about that some other time, but not right now. But I found my group, and you can find your group too. You just have to hunt, and it will not actually hunt for it, but it'll happen when you least expect it, and it's not. I don't know how to describe it. It's like you find things when you're not looking for them. That's what it is. See, I wasn't looking for it, but I found it. I was just asking an insane amount of questions, and it was just like everybody was like helping, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know what to do with myself because I've never received that level of any kind of support whatsoever, and that's pretty freaking sad. And I I'm pretty sure there are other people out there that are going through the same thing. Nobody's being encouraging. Nobody's telling you can or you can't. They're just not saying anything, which is that's what I'm looking for. It's not discouraging, but it's not encouraging either. It's like something in between. It's like you either people want to help or people don't want to help, or people care, people don't care. It's like right in the middle. You're in the middle of it, and it's just you just walking through life going, well, nobody cares. Why should I? And I was like that for a while. It's like I don't care what I do. Nobody else does. What do I give a crap about? But it's been a couple of years since I've been like that. So if you're going through that right now, trust me, it will change. It may not happen overnight, but it will happen because as soon as you start believing in yourself, you don't have anybody around you that believes in you. You have to do that yourself. And for a really long time, I didn't. I didn't believe in me. I was just like, well, this is my life. Go to work, come home, make dinner, raise kids, pay bills. That was my life. That was it. There was nothing else. I was being for everybody but myself. I didn't even enter into any equation at all. I had things I would like to have done but couldn't. And it's like at the time I couldn't do it anyway because my kids were really really little. Now they're 19. My son just turned 16 on Tuesday, and my daughter turned 12 a couple of months ago. So I can start, they're a little more independent and can start doing things on their own. Like if they want to like cook something for themselves, they can do it. I've shown them how to do a couple of things, and they can go in there and go into the kitchen and get it done. So mommy has some time to relax after a week of being at work and maybe get some music done in between trying to do everything else. But yeah, so I will digress on that. And if you have any comments or anything or words of encouragement to other people, please leave them down into the comment section below. I want to know your story. Now, the lighting setup, the clamp light, is attached to a mic stand that has my Blue Ember mic on it. The web camera is precariously perched on on my camera tripod that I spent. Does that say 5? Okay, it's upside down. I think it was like $4 also. So I gotta figure out some way, and I think it's kind of crooked, but I'm the only person that does these. I don't have anyone to help me do these videos, so I'm kind of on my own, and I can't really tell from because I can't look behind me. Uh, so yeah, I'm still yeah, and I'm not I'm not gonna talk about Feedback Friday this past Friday because that's tomorrow. In uh the final mixing series video comes out tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow. I'm sorry. Thursday. I better double check that. It should be Thursday, not Wednesday. Wednesday is on Wednesday. I kind of threw myself off by putting something out on Monday, but that's fine. Um, yeah, working on my own music still. Trying to find time to get that done. Trying to find time to get this apartment decluttered because it's so friggin' like a train just blew through here. And it's like being the only person trying to go to work, come home, take care of the car, deal with everything that I need to deal with. And it's just like I can't put my blinders on. I can't see it. But yeah, that's got to get done. I'm just sick of the clutter. And it's like no room to move. I mean, I moved the piano over here because when it was setting up over here, it felt like a cubicle. It was a piano was here, the desk, and my chair was right here. I had gotten so used to because before I got this angled desk, my piano was I can't remember. I think it was over here, or I don't remember, but it just felt like I was trapped. So I moved it over here, but now it takes up a lot of space right here, also, and space is limited in here, really limited. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to move it back over there because I don't want to feel like I'm like claustrophobic and trapped, and I didn't like that feeling. It was kind of getting on my nerves. Um, yeah, I need to figure this out. There's not many places I can move stuff. I got that TV and TV stand sitting over there, but the cable, uh, the internet cable, whatever you want to call it, is only on this side of the room. If it was over there, I could shift things around. I could put the piano like up against the wall and the or something. I don't know. This place is a box. It's awful. But I digress. Um, I don't think there's anything else going on right now. Just trying to take care of me, the kids, and figure some stuff out with my business and try to get that up off the ground more than what I've been because it's just trying to do that. It's confusing because I don't know really it's not something I'd ever gone through like going to school because I don't think they really had the only things they had was like the pseudo business class, and it's like this isn't teaching me how to run a business. This is teaching me how to balance books and stuff. And I was like, I already know how to do that. In that class, we didn't do it on the computer because holy crap, it was back in the 80s. We did it with a notebook and papers and workbooks and oh my. So, but yeah, I don't have any issues with that because computer and I've got a spreadsheet program and all this fun stuff. So yeah, this is more about like marketing enough to where you're not being annoying. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm trying to think of because I see people like posting every day, buy this, buy this, buy this, hire me, hire me, hire me. I do it once every couple of weeks. And there's like with the ones that do it like on a daily basis like that, or I mean there are a few that are the exception. They'll engage with people. The ones I'm talking about are the ones that just post and dash. They don't want to talk to you, they just want your money. They don't want no engagement whatsoever, and that's not how social media works, because it's social. It's not seller. That's part of it, but not mainly. It's social. You have to go, hi, I'm blah, 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 blah. I asked you some questions. Sure, go right ahead. There's no engagement. And that's like the main thing is like everybody's this whole thing. It's like you've got to learn how to engage with potential clients and keep engaging with your current and former customers. That's how it's supposed to be. And there are some people, even big companies, that really don't care about customer service. Yep. But it's like I'll answer emails when I get them, or if not, a couple hours after I get them, because it's hard for me to sit down and write an email on my phone. That, especially if I'm at work, it's too much. I can't tiny fat thumbs, tiny keys, and I don't want to misspell anything. And it's like, because the screen is so small, I can't tell what I've written half the time because it's already scrolled up. I prefer to do that at home on a big monitor with a full-size keyboard. But especially if it's really important emails. If it's just a, hey, how are you doing? Let me catch up with what you need. I'll do that on my phone. But major stuff that requires answering a lot of questions, I will prefer to do that on the computer. But yeah, I'm rambling. What else is new? Just yeah, I don't think I could have showed you. This is what I was using on my desk. This is a little tripod that this is the cell phone holder. I put the web camera on here, sitting on a box I don't have over here at the moment, but the ramen boxes with the big boxes, the tin packets of ramen. That box, it's a sturdy box. It held this and my web camera. Half the time I would hit the stupid thing and knock it all off the desk, but this came with that kit that was like, I think I said $10 the last time. So yeah, this is what it was. And I might still use it. I just have to find another application for it. But that's fine. That's what we do. I work with what I've got. Or if I have stuff, I can make it work. Which is what I'm doing with the tripod and the precariously perched web camera just sitting on top of it, and that LED light bulb just hanging out on my mic stand because I'm not using my mic right at the moment. But yeah, you'll find a way to get it to make it work. Now this isn't going to be a permanent solution. The clamp light. I bought 2 sets of white string lights. They're not LEDs. They didn't have any, and which is really irritating. But I'm going to make do with what I've got, and I bought some foam core board at the dollar store. But yeah, I go there almost every week. Anyway, but yeah, I've got to I lost my train of thought. I'm going to turn them into light panels. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to design it, but I know I want it to have, it's not going to be like everything's glued down or glued in. No, that's not going to happen because those are not LED lights. They're regular lights. They will get hot. So I just want to use like, I don't know if these will work, if I could get a hold of one. The binder clips. I have a bunch in various sizes. This is just a small one, but I either use that or masking tape or tape that can be removed. I'm not going to glue anything down because that would be silly. Because what happens if the light has issues? I'm not going to be able to get it out of there. So I'm not going to permanently affix anything to anything. It'll be taped together and I'll have control over that. So that ought to be fun. I haven't done anything like that before, but that should be fun. I like making things. I like making stuff. Yep. Like these obnoxious stripy slippers. It's on my hand now. But yeah. I like making things out of nothing. Well, not really nothing, but if it's like a ball of yarn and it's like, okay, what can I do with this? Slippers. Easy as hell slippers. One piece fits, my feet'll be warm. They're not those are a little loose, but you know what? I don't care. I'll have toasty feet. Especially in the winter time, because they still haven't turned our heaters on yet. And of course, I don't know when they're going to do that because earlier it was like, earlier today it was in the 80s. And it wasn't really that cold when I came home from work about an hour and a half ago. So, yeah. And I'm continue to ramble. Please don't hit that. Oh, what? Okay, I'm being stalked, so I will end this episode of Woot Wednesday, and I will let me know how your week went. Mine had a lot of tears. But anyway, let me know how your week went down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.